Aleister Crowley was an English occultist, magician, novelist, and self-proclaimed prophet who founded the religion of Thelema. He remains one of the most influential figures in Western esotericism and counterculture, having popularized movements with themes of Gnosticism, mysticism, Egyptology, and more. Some of those themes made their way into the Latter Rain movement through William Branham and others, making Crowley as much of a grandfather to Latter Rain as was Illinois cult leader John Alexander Dowie. One of Crowley's central themes used for Thelema was the notion of celestial bodies. Crowley claimed that he, as the central prophet of Thelema, was entrusted with guiding humanity into the Æon of Horus. In his book, The Book of the Law, Crowley described the unveiling company of heaven, wherein every man and every woman is a star, every number is infinite, there is no difference. Thelema described prophecy as progressive revelation, a theme that would become the core philosophy of Latter Rain prophets. According to the Book of the Law, quote, "All words are sacred, and all prophets true, save only that they understand a little, solve the first half of the equation." Latter Rain converts believed that the celestial bodies were watching the character of the physical bodies of humans. William Branham, the leader of the revival, taught converts that the zodiac was a Bible, and that the stars in heaven were actually messengers declaring God's message. Central to the celestial bodies doctrines of Crowley and Latter Rain was the notion that the human form was a body of light, also called astral bodies. This concept was not new to Crowley. It was a widespread belief among esoteric, occult, and mystical cult religions, and found in the philosophy of Plato. According to this doctrine, the astral plane was made of 7 heavens, and the physical bodies would ascend to the heavens to unite with the bodies of light. According to Thelema, these bodies of light were reincarnating through metempsychosis, the transmigration of one soul from one body to another after death. Leaders of the Latter Rain movement used the term light meters to describe the human form of the celestial bodies. According to Latter Rain, human bodies were filled with cosmic light, some having a greater light and some having a lesser. This, according to the doctrine, was due to the amount of God in the human form. Lights that were nearer to the Earth, such as the flying saucer craze of the late 1940s through the 1960s, according to Latter Rain, were investigating angels that would one day lift these bodies of light into the heavens as a rapture. For Latter Rain and Thelema converts alike, the Watchers on Earth were used as angelic spirit guides to leaders of both movements. Prophets of the movements had the power to invoke spiritual messages from God by communicating with angels. For Latter Rain and Thelema converts alike, the Watchers on Earth were used as angelic spirit guides to leaders of both movements. Prophets of the movements had the power to invoke spiritual messages from God by communicating with angels, astrology, divination, or the usage of numerology. The spirit guides could be summoned through various methods, including prayer, meditation, devotion, self-discipline, and ritualistic chanting. When in the presence of the spirit guide, the human form gained insight into the collection of celestial bodies. In the Latter Rain revivals, Branham described his method of chanting. According to Branham, as he entered the trance, he repeatedly chanted the phrase, 2 times 2 equals 4. You can learn this and more on william-branham.org.